Hello, y'all. Today is Tuesday, October 6th, 2020. Um, it's me, Candy, Grand Prix. It's like 3:30 in the morning, and um, so I heard there are two hurricanes brewing, and one of them is one of the hurricanes. They said it's supposed to be weaker, and another one, Delta, is supposed to be the stronger one and brewing into either, I don't know, they said for all of the Gulf Coast, New Orleans, all the way through Escambia County, well, Gulf Coast or whatever, to be prepared for the hurricane. And so it's starting to get a little windy. And so I got a lot of different things to talk about. So I tried to attempt yesterday at trying to give it another chance and go on Craigslist and try to look for jobs and look for a room for rent. And still not much of really any luck yet. And there were at least two racist posts. Like, one guy tried to say, "Tell me your race and I'll know you real." Like, well, he told me that in a private email after, after I posted an ad or whatever. He said, "Tell me your race and then I'll know you're real." And then another person said it's a guy, and he's another guy, and he said that he only wanted a Caucasian female to come live with him. So I guess they have their picks and chooses. I mean, and those are the ones that, they said that in another post, an actual post. And so, even in Los Angeles, it wasn't on Craigslist, but I saw signs up for rent that said, Hispanic only or Mexican only and stuff like that. For jobs or housing or whatever. And then they gaslight you and say you're pulling the race card or playing the race card or whatever. When they know damn well they're racist, and they try to make like racism no longer exists, really. But I don't even have to say, if I say something like, why do Mexicans blast loud music, then I get attacked for, I know other races of people do it too, but like with their culture, it's nothing but party, party, party all day, every day, you don't get a break. In Los Angeles, that's what I experienced. Imagine 20 houses in one neighborhood and everybody's blasting their own loud music and having never-ending parties and stuff, and you can't get any rest, and all that bass and infrasound or whatever and low frequency or whatever, just pounding and banging and beating on your body and whatever. Speaking of that, shortly before I turned on this video, my body started to vibrate, and now it's not vibrating. But when I have my earphones in, my body vibrates worse. But when still vibrate, but the intensity is worse when I have my earphones in my ears, my earbuds, to block out the noise. But it's quiet, and I can still feel the vibrating, right now. That's what ran me out of my house, or my apartments that I was living in. So, they have this person, I don't know, it's like, his name is Christopher Lee, and he tried to make like he's the only prophet or whatever, and he try to make like, oh, I pray that you get the help you need, amen. And he try to make like he's posting evidence of his targeting, and then say he feels like he's the only targeted individual. And then he's and some other stuff. But he posted on my one of my videos. He said fake chant. Like he posted a few comments that you would think he sounds supportive, and then next thing you know, he said fake channel. And I'm like, why the hell would you do that to me? And then I noticed that yesterday morning on Twitter, a person named Headline Juice got hateful and had me blocked for no reason. And I'm like, damn, and it made me discouraged enough to want to just get rid of everything, even take down my YouTube videos and everything. So some people will like, well, if you take down your YouTube channel, you take down your Twitter or whatever, you won't get the help you need. Really, nobody helps me at all on Instagram except I got a tiny little bit of one person sent me $1 and another person sent me like I don't know, it was under $15. I know that much. I don't remember if it was 12 or 15 or something like that. But it's like it seems like as if everybody seems like they just fake like my tweets and act like they're too good to retweet my tweets on Twitter. And I don't like everybody gets defensive when I say feel like I have nobody. I'm like, how come everybody else tweets on Twitter are worthy to be retweeted, but not mine? Or the perps or whatever do they have it to make sure that my tweets don't get retweeted, and whatever I post. I think I'm shadow banned on Instagram and Twitter, and a lot of comments on YouTube seem like they get shadow banned. I don't know, almost made me want to quit social media and just quit everything. And I wrote a short story on Sunday. Everybody ignored that too. Nobody really paid attention. And it's like the only time people respond to me is when they want to lash out on me and condemn me for doing or say something that they see as wrong. And it's like most people ignore the shit out of me unless they want to try to handle up on me. That's like when it comes to mail, nobody sends me any good mail. When it comes to mail, only bills come in the mail. Bills or something bad or something I owe or whatever. Or spam. That's all I'm worthy of, or that's all I deserve. It's just bills and spam in the mail, And nowadays, nobody's really authentic. They say fake flowery, fake nice words, and they're not even sincere. And it seems like people are fake when they're not mad at you, but then when they get mad at you, they let it all out, and then you get shocked and surprised that they even felt that way about you for 28 years. Or they just freaking flip out on you and just change for no reason at all. And I've been experiencing rudeness. It's either people being extra rude to me or ignoring me. Like over the weekend, I was at the mall. I think it was Saturday and I go to the mall almost every day, but not every day. Or, quite often. And, just to eat most of the time in the food court or whatever. And I was wondering why at the Asian place, why they those ladies treat me. They were nice and normal for quite a while, but lately they've been treating me like they're tired of seeing my face. One day they'll see me and I just try to go get the $5 plate, and I don't hold much conversation or anything. I just get my food and go. But they act like as if they treat me like I'm too stupid you know, and it's like, what you want? And like they get an attitude and rush me, and then right behind me they start smiling and then one of them wears a double mask, and then the top mask is red. So I don't even know if they recently turned into perps, you know. So I felt down about that, and I'm like, damn, one of my only few places where I can eat healthy food for a low price, that I might have to stop going if they really are sick and tired of me or treat me like I don't feel welcome, you know, and it's like gonna have to change my routine. And then at the coffee shop, you know, I try to, like, at the end of the day, they supposedly, you know, they give free pastries, and so the one of the, I guess, the assistant managers was extra rude and said, "You're gonna have to wait till I'm done counting my money. You're gonna have to wait till you." First, I mean, and she looked like she's under 30, and I'm 37, and she tried to handle me a certain way, you know. Oh, I'm done. I'm done for the day. You can't order anything else. I said, no. Well, I said, well, I was trying to see if you had, you know, any extra pastries to give away. You know, I knew it was 5 o'clock and they closed at 5. So then, oh, well, you're gonna have to wait till I'm done counting my money, you know. And then she said, well, which pastry you want? And I said, well, I said, is this a chocolate muffin? And she's like, you can't have any muffins. We're not giving away any muffins. You can have the other and anything else. And so I took the cinnamon roll, and I said, thank you. And then I walked out, and then it's like, I just felt discouraged and felt like, damn, it's only a matter of time before I get banned from here. You know, and I just got this, in the day before, I've seldom do it, you know, but shucks, last year, like around last summer, they would offer me, hey, would you like some free pastries or whatever? They would offer me and give me as much as I wanted. Not that I would eat it all, because I would share it with other homeless. But I mean, I was so discouraged. I mean, even Sunday, the guy was a little rude. And I'm like, wow, I guess it must be the perps who act stingy. You know, not that they have to give it to me, but they act stingy and rude when they were, you know, used to be more generous, you know. And so with that cinnamon roll, I got so discouraged and frustrated, I didn't even want to eat it. So then I gave it to a homeless man, you know. So I just got a lot going on. And a few other, I mean, I already told y'all about the incident with that hotel. And then, you know, that when I try to straighten problems out with people, I try to handle business, I get persistently ignored. And so I asked her on Twitter, I said, is it part of the Masonic witches or whatever? Or you know, people who are, you know, do they, do the gang stalkers tell people to ignore me? You know, even other professed targeted individuals ignore me, you know. and even another targeted individual said, you know, why do they, you know, a couple of them, I mean, I thought I was the only one that said, why do other targeted individuals defend the damn perps all the time, you know, or why they falsely accuse me of being fake and I know I'm real, you know. And so narcissistic abusers love to call the true sufferers, they try to make it like as if your situation is a crock of shit, you know, or that they don't believe you. I don't owe you shit and you're not God, you know. So it's like, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm rambling all over the place. I just got a lot of different things on my mind to talk about. I mean, wow. the idea of having not much of any place to go, and there's still hotel room scarcity. See, that's distracting me. They still have hotel room scarcity, and then the hotel that I don't want to go back to, they raise their prices. Stupid bastard! Shut up. See, tell me why at close to 4 o'clock in the morning, why does somebody need to run a motorcycle? Like never ending. So I mean, I'll say just about no luck with hotel room. And then there was this app, this employment app that was similar to Shift Gig, and there's no opportunity for work here in Pensacola, and there's no work opportunity. Like I mean, no work opportunity here in Pensacola. And so it's like as if I downloaded the app and did the onboarding and everything just for nothing, because there's nothing out here, you know. And look at that noise campaign. Why are motorcycles allowed to run 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning? Satanists, you know. Everybody who ride a motorcycle, I don't call you a Satanist. Because in narcissistic abuses, you know, you want to be heard, and then you falsely accuse me of being attention seeking. Why the hell you want to use your vehicle to get people to notice you and show off and be flashy? Those vehicles, those trucks that sit 3 times as high, those high sitting trucks, like I did on a video a couple of days ago, and high sitting trucks like that, and then they have nerves to try to run over you with their vehicle on purpose. With the high truck like that, you know. So, I mean, I even thought about maybe leaving Pensacola, but don't know where to go, at least for this hurricane thing. But I don't know. I might have to. I don't even know if there's hotel availability. But it's hard. I mean, hard. And even certain places that I inquired about trying to get a room for rent, a lot of them insisted that you must have your own car, and they want security deposit, first month's, last month's rent, and like trying to delusional, like they're a delusional landlord or whatever. But they want to copy off of real landlords, talking about first month's, last month's rent, and security deposit, plus also background check and all that. But they also try to say you can't stay in the house all day, and they want, I mean, you have to live with a roommate, and plus they cost more than just for a whole room, and a raggedy room, because I've been in one of those before. A raggedy room for rent where the toilet seat is loose and no hot water, refrigerator and everything's raggedy and dirty, roommates abusing and perping you and stuff. So bed bug infestations, and your ass want to charge $900 and stuff. But stupid. Look at that. On purpose to distract me. Imagine trucks like that passing by your house like 80 times an hour when I was living in Denton, Texas. I didn't realize it was part of the gang stalking. Trucks like that. And that was one of the high sitting trucks I was talking about. You know, that come make a turn and drive close to you and try to run over you with their truck when they make a turn when you're trying to cross the street. Idiots. Another truck. So now a lot of these places for a room for rent, Social Security and SSI is not good enough. They want you with a job and a car just to rent a room, and that's difficult too. And then with a lot of jobs, even for an office job, they want you to proof of driver's license and proof of car insurance. You have to have a car for nearly every job. A lot of jobs, they want you to have a car and proof of insurance just to work an office job, you know. So, I'm still figuring out what to do. I mean, I felt disappointed because I thought that I would have like a permanent place or a room for rent or something. But it looks like I don't even know if there's a chance to have a hotel room. But I wonder with background checks, how, if we're targeting individuals and we have a clear background check, or at least on our end, it shows that it's clear. But then how are we on the terrorist watch list, or how are we targeted if our black background check shows up okay or whatever? So, one person was talking about, trying to get a roommate, and but I can't wait until I need something before 5 o'clock, so I have to wait until she wants me to wait until after 5 o'clock, but I can't wait until after 5 o'clock. And then they have that hurricane threat, and they want us to get prepared, And another thing is that Annie person, I thought she stood me up about the Western Union, because she didn't respond for a few days, and I'm wondering what the hell is going on. So I thought that she took her money back, because I was trying to get the money and couldn't, and I thought she took the money back, and I felt played, and that's what I didn't hear from her, and I'm wondering why. I thought she was fake too. I thought that she I thought that she sent, I thought all kinds of things, So my apology, I wasn't even gonna, I know she, I was able to, finally get that, Western Union thing straightened out, But, they saying that to prepare for a hurricane and stock up on water plus 7 days worth of food and water. And last time, for Hurricane Sally, I had to go around the hotel complex begging people for water, offering to pay them for water and stuff like that. So I need to be somewhere, in a hotel room or something, a hotel room, and I need to be in a hotel room and stocked up with food and stuff like that, So I'm gonna have to go, and thanks for listening. Just before I go, a lot of people don't read the description box. Every once in a while, I might have something other than my little financial donation information on my description box, like what post to my blog, or post to short stories I wrote, or post to, it seems like, somebody gave me that suggestion, and I recently started to do it, post any donation, my links to donations in every video. So if you want to know if you want to offer, where can I donate? It's in the description box of every video from now on, and they have so many people who made, and I thought the Annie lady was one of them, but they have so many people who made false promises to want to help me. And then next thing you know, when that time came, then they went AWOL. And that's what I thought she did, because she really didn't even get back to me. And I thought she took the money back. So I'm sorry. So I'm going to go now, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.